Hello everyone, here we are at the Air Force Armament Museum. This museum is located at the edge of Eglin Air Force Base in the Niceville, Fort Walton Beach area of the Emerald Coast of Florida. We'll start here in the indoor part of the museum, which has a handful of aircraft, including this beautiful F-105, and then we'll go outside and we'll look at the additional aircraft out there. Now, as the name of the museum implies, the focus of this museum is the different armaments that go on aircraft. Smart bombs, cruise missiles, everything from A to Z. That's the focus here, primarily because that's one of the main missions of Eglin Air Force Base, is munition development. So this means many of the weapons that you see here were also developed here. Classic laser guided bomb here. Amazingly enough, this P-51 Mustang here was manufactured in the 1960s. And here's a dedication area for all the people in Florida who gave their lives in the recent wars of the last 20 years. Now this thing here is pretty interesting, the Airborne Battlefield Command Center, which can be put inside of a C-130, and then you could be command and control for a certain area of operations. Pretty versatile. This was used as recently as the Gulf War. There's even a little conference room up front. This is one of those link trainer systems that was used extensively in World War II to train thousands and thousands of pilots. Up here are these acoustical devices that could be dropped from aircraft and would embed in the ground and then would alert if there was any acoustical activity like trucks or personnel. These were used on the Ho Chi Minh Trail. And here's the famous Tomahawk missile. It can be dropped from aircraft, shot from submarines, surface ships. This is a locally manufactured P5 pod. This is used for training for fighter pilots. Basically, if you think of Top Gun and how they keep track of who shot who, that's what this system does. That's the shape of an air-launched cruise missile. Here's a really cool replica of the simple bomb sight they used for the Doolittle raid over Tokyo in 1942. And here's an Orton bomb sight featured on just about all of our bombers in World War II. Okay, now we're going to check out all the outside aircraft here, starting with this C-130 gunship. We have some World War II aircraft such as this B-17 and B-25 coming up. And we even have an SR-71 here, getting a bath. Here's a B-52 that served as recently as the Gulf War. Here's the predecessor to the air-launched cruise missile. It could be launched from a B-52 and travel over 1,000 miles. And here's a Soviet MiG-21. Here's another semi-early Cold War classic, the B-47. Back here are several fighter jets from the 50s and early 60s. And as I mentioned, this museum is right by Eglin Air Force Base, and very close to the runways, of course. So you're going to start to hear some of the activity going on. This base has F-15s, F-16s, F-22s, and F-35s. And it's a major training base for the F-35s worldwide. And back here you have some classic 1980s Cold War fighters. Here we have the F-15 and the F-16 together. Still providing the majority of our fighter and attack forces. And I hope you all enjoyed this, and thanks for watching, everybody.